You are live! E meu? Bom, todo mundo? Alô, todo mundo? Todos verificam o som. Yo! So, I'm gonna talk a little bit slowly. Please confirm to me on the chat that you can hear me. Always first. Yo, bro, yes, you are always first there. Can anyone on the chat confirm that the sound is good? Okay, excellent. Thank you. So, we are in the mountain chain of the Borge and up. And I'm gonna present everyone that will be with me tonight. So, maybe
Hi.
you can recall her. It's Susanna. We did a lot of tutorials together. So, here is Susanna. So, if you have any questions, please point it down on the chat. No problem. So, uh, okay, thank you for the sound. So here is the Ruben. He did check the sound also on the live stream.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There's someone who's saying the sound isn't good. Urban PJ.
Hi from Serbia. So you are in France now.
Oh, welcome.
So here is Ruben. So I will introduce other people that it's here with me. So we are not trying to photograph the Milky Way already because there is a big cloud hiding the Milky Way. So we're gonna try that in a bit. So here is Mel. Say hi.
Hello. Hi. Good evening. Good night, please.
So if you remember Jack,
Hi.
he did some tutorials also with me.
Hello, everybody.
And here is, so if you follow my Instagram, you did already see her.
Hello.
So it's Elise. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go. So hi. I will kill the. If I try to say hi to everyone that says hi with a really difficult name, I am terribly sorry. But so hi from Prishivirik. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm terribly sorry. So welcome to the live stream. And yeah, so I'm gonna pass the cell phone to Ruben. First of all, I have to explain him how the live chat works. So in here you have to change the camera
Yeah.
if you want to point to the front,
Okay.
and you can click on the
There. Okay. To chat. To
yeah,
answer the chat.
yeah to make the chat visible.
Yes. Okay.
But it always so we are struggling with the app from YouTube. I have no idea why, because it's showing the guidelines. I don't care about the guidelines. I already read the guidelines, and you can check all the messages.
Okay. All the messages.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna switch to the front camera, up, and I'm gonna get ready to show you guys. What's happening here. The cross is over there, but the main problem is that the Milky Way is hid with a big cloud. We don't know if the clouds will move
Yeah.
or because in the weather forecast said that tonight will be a clear night, but we have a really big cloud exactly where is the Milky Way. So it's a really bad news, but we will try to do something. because now I'm gonna mount. I'm gonna get ready my camera for the photo, and yeah, just follow me. So you're curious about my gear that I am using today. I have here the Young or whatever it's called lens, as you can see here, and it's a 14 millimeter lens. So the camera it's a 6D full frame. Okay. Um, yeah, the microphone it's attached. Yeah, the microphone it's attached. The sound it's not good.
Can everyone say it sounds good or not? Thank you, Joanna.
Hi, Joanna. So can everyone hear me perfectly?
Buff.
Buff.
If you go far from yes.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a second. We're gonna change the microphone.
Yeah, sound is good when you got the phone closer. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna change one thing on the microphone. Please tell me if it's getting better. After when we are in front, rotate the microphone like this. So so this microphone has a small wind noise cutter, and sometimes it can get a little bit strange if I turn that off. There is a small breeze. I don't know if the sound is good. The sound is good like this. So we're gonna put the camera in position.
Now it's good. Okay, perfect.
Okay, perfect. If you hear some wind noise, ask me. I'm gonna activate the wind noise canceling from the microphone. So,
Thanks, Joanna. Thanks, Mikey.
so let's start from the beginning. So the lens is a Young. It's a 14 millimeters f2.8. I'm gonna put the lens not in the infinity, but between infinity and 3 meters. As it is a wide angle, the angle of view it's quite big. The depth of field it's quite big. Also 2.8 all the way up. Okay. I'm not pushing all the way to the infinity for a really simple reason. I'm going to try to photograph with the cross, and I want the cross to be sharp as well. Maybe I'll change this during the shots, some test shots. We will see. Usually it works pretty damn well. Okay. Now I have a shutter release. This shutter release, I buy it directly from Canon. It's a freaking huge mistake buy this from Canon because it's almost $150 or maybe more, and $15 shutter release. It's the exact same thing. So yeah, buy not Canon brand or Nikon brand. Buy the third-party brand. It's way better. Okay. There you go. Now the tripod that I am using, it's the tripod that I made a review a few weeks ago. So it's the KNF Concept tripod, the carbon fiber, extremely light. Okay, and I have a reflection material over here. There is a bug there. Can you see the bug? Can you see the bug there? It's a scissor bug. Okay. So I am using this light one, and there we go. Let's put myself in position, and we're gonna make a test shot to see what we can get. Now, also, Susanna did bring her smartphone. It's the Pocophone F1. It's a budget phone. If you guys,
too, Mikey.
huh?
Nike's saying, "I hope the clouds go away."
Yeah, well, me too, because everybody is here for taking the picture of the Milky Way. It's a really bad luck that
Bad
we
luck.
had.
Yes.
Maybe I see some stars getting visible. Maybe we are unlucky because I think the cloud is dissipating. Let's hope so. So I'm gonna just put the tripod a little bit higher and put myself on position. we go. And okay.
Okay, someone is recommending app to the ones who don't have manual mode. Snail cam.
Snail cam.
Hold on.
So it's an app for a smartphone,
Snail
yes?
camera for Android for those who don't have manual mode. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Presil. Whoa.
We
Sorry,
are,
sorry, I can't say your name, man. Sorry, Mo. But thank you.
so let's make a test shot and see what we are getting, okay? So I'm gonna just turn on my camera and we will check the settings here on the Canon here. As you can see, I am at 3200 ISO, and of course this camera is not showing the aperture because the aperture is manual. This lens has no electronics, so the camera it's not recognizing the aperture, and the shutter speed it will be controlled here, as you can see. Let me just configure this guy. 35 seconds. I'm gonna take it on 35 seconds. I am trying to recover 5 seconds from the manual mode because Canons are limited to 30 seconds. I want to recover 5 seconds, so I am using the shutter release like so.
Okay, Infinity. Nice to meet you.
Okay, Infinity, nice to meet you.
Yeah, he told me his nickname was Infinity.
Ah, okay. Wait,
Sorry,
wait.
Infinity was taken.
Okay. Thank you. It's easier to say it.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks.
Where are you from? Infinity, where are you from?
Serbia. Ooh,
Oh, you are far.
you're far, man. Welcome to France.
Yeah, welcome to France. We are not French, but welcome to France.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna just take a test shot, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So I am a little bit afraid because I am using the Mirfak light, and I am a little bit afraid that the Mirfak light could interfere with the 14 millimeters. Let's hope not. If it is interfering, we're gonna put you guys a little bit to the back. So it's still going. In 5 seconds to finish. And there we go. Let's review this image. Okay. We don't see much. Atualize-me. Não, mas eu depois ele vai se adaptar. Mete mais perto. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there is a huge cloud in the front there. No, it's hard to see.
Sorry, guys. We try to put the photos after. Okay. We try to show you, but it's not easy, man.
So there
See a big cloud. Yeah, we too, man.
Yeah, we too, yes. The idea is I'm gonna activate the photo pills here, and let's put it now. The idea is to get this with the cross behind. So yeah, no luck there. And the funny thing is that the only big cloud uh, in 180 degrees, it's that cloud.
In that point, yeah.
Okay. Um, if you have any questions, I invite you to ask. Please shoot everything that you want to ask. Just ask.
I'm trying to show you the village, but it's impossible, I think. How are you? Someone wants you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. We are fine. Just too bad that the Milky Way is hides behind a big cloud.
Infinity.
So I am adding some. I have a final LED over here. I am trying to add more light here, so we can put the so we can put the gimbal attached here. Tu podes meter aqui, meter em selfie mode. There we go. So someone asked something here. Yeah, probably it's a good idea, but well, let's try that. Let's see what we're gonna get. I'm gonna just put this up. You guys a little bit higher so you can see what I am doing. There we go.
Turn the mic.
Okay, yes, okay, thank you. Now, can you guys see the camera? Yes, there we go. So let's try to get the tail of the Milky Way then. Meu, eu acho que pode chegar o gajo mais para trás. So what I'm gonna do is actually just point straight up the 14 millimeters, and hopefully we won't get some flare from the lights here. Usually we photograph this during the with no lights, but so you guys can see us. There we go. So let's take a shot.
Fingers crossed.
Ruben is saying you have a really cool followers. Yeah, it's of course I have really cool followers. Your guys are the best. So still 5 seconds to go. There we go. Let's see what we are getting. Still bad. Still really bad. Let me just try to show you guys what we have here. I don't know if you can see the screen. As you can see, there is a lot of clouds as well. Yeah, clouds. Clouds, a bunch of clouds. The weather forecast said that today would be a clear night and no luck. Goddamn no luck. So that's the things to photograph the Milky Way. Sometimes things happen. I don't know if I can say the S word, but yeah. It's a little bit. Yeah, I hope so because the weather forecast, just to show you guys, the weather forecast, it's saying that it's clean, all the way clean. It's clean. It's supposed to be clean. Ah, okay. Uh, Now, someone on the video before asked me a really big question, um, and I'm gonna try to find the screenshot over here. There we go. So he was asking for a budget camera to start photography, 400 or less. That is a really tough number. 500 would be better, but for 400 there is some solutions. Okay, so I am assuming that you want to. So the guy, it's called Papa Dalbo, and what I suggest immediately it was the Lumix DMC GF7. It's an old camera, but pretty damn good to photograph the Milky Way. I can show you some shots from it. There we go. This this will come on a video soon. I want to review gimbal, and we went there. Uh, yes. So Mickey is saying the 7S, the 7S, it's excellent. Okay, it's a really excellent camera on high ISO, and it's less than 500. That's a really good camera. The problem is the lens. So the lens, a good an excellent camera to photograph the Milky Way, uh, is a good lens. Okay, so the wider the field of view, the better. So like 15, 14 millimeters is excellent, and the aperture f2.8, it's really good. Higher it's even better, and but 3.5 it's good. F4 it's good as well. Okay, and this camera came in this camera, the Lumix that I am suggesting. You can buy it with 12 34 12 35 millimeters 32 millimeter lens as a kit lens. It's a really good kit lens. Yeah, DSLR, yes, it's a good suggestion. Um, it's a good suggestion, DSLR, but check the second-hand market. Put your money on the lens, because the lens will be for life, okay? And focus on that. So the Someone Young, it's a pretty damn good lens for full frame, um, but they have a version for 80 millimeters for APS-C sensors. It's also excellent. And if you are using the new lens, if you are using the new lens, if you are using the recent cameras like the Canon M50, they announced other cameras 2-3 days ago that use the same connection. The Lumix and the Sony's APS-C cameras, like the Sony 600. It's an old camera, but it's a really good, excellent on high ISO as well. And for that, you have the 7 Artisans 7.5 2.8. It's an all manual lens, and it costs around $130. That lens is amazing for photograph the Milky Way. There is a Portuguese boy that took a picture. Here is his Instagram. Okay, and he bought for 500 euros. He bought the Canon M50. okay, and with the 7 artisans he photographed this photo, okay, and um, and this photo it's with a really basic color correction. He didn't yet color corrected the raw, so if he will work with a color corrected raw, he will get even better details on this image. So yeah, there is a big thing. I did contact, I did send an email to 7 artisans to send me a lens, but they didn't reply. So I would like to review that lens because it's really cheap and good aperture, 2.8 and 7.5 millimeters. It's a really wide angle. It's excellent. Okay. So let me just check the notes. I take some notes on my phone so I can I can uh, I can give you some stuff to talk about. Okay, so in the beginning I was planning to photograph this tomorrow, but tomorrow we would have a really bad weather. Before today, all of my buddies was occupied, so it had to be today. And supposedly it was supposed to be a good weather, but yeah, bad, really bad luck. Now, I want to say really something really cool. We are almost 10,000 subscribers. We are around 500 to achieve 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. You guys are being really awesome to me. And yeah, if you want to suggest stuff, please leave it down below. Okay. Another thing, but I want to say this with Ruben next to me. Ruben, vem cá. So I am talking Portuguese now. Hã? Tá escondido, meu. I'm gonna show. Yes, good question. Which app I use on my phone for photography? I use a bunch of them. We're gonna explore myself from Sweden, and yeah, an Indian guy from Sweden. So, um, the video that Ruben filmed with me, so how to photograph the Milky Way with a smartphone, have 1 million views.
1 million views, man.
1 million views. That's crazy. It jumped to 1 million this week. So I am really excited to tell you guys that. So there we go. So
Thank you guys.
thank you very much. So let's see which apps I have on my phone. I don't know if we can see it.
Hi, Jack.
Oh, Jack is just there. Jack is
He's there. He's there.
Jack is there.
Oh.
We saw on the chat you saying hi, Jack. Hi from Jack. So Jack is here.
Hi.
So, I'm gonna show you the apps that I use for photography and for other stuff as well. Yeah, they are saying hi, Jack, to you too. I'm gonna show you the apps that I use on my cell phone. So, to photograph, I usually just use the native camera from the OnePlus, from LG as well. I use the same Milky Way. Yeah,
There is the Milky Way.
we found the Milky Way. Finally. So the apps that I use to photography mainly is a big one. It's the photo pills. I think it's $10. I think it's a $10 app, but it's excellent. So you can make a view like so of the Milky Way. Okay, on the field, you can calculate where is the Milky Way, as so, and yeah, and you have the map and explore the movement of the Milky Way, of the sun, and yeah, the everything that you need to know. So here is the center of the Milky Way will be visible to which hour, and all the details that you need are up here. It's a really great app that I use, and yeah, you have all the details that you need about the moon, the sun, everything. This is for photographers. This is a really very, very important and a very big app. Okay, it's expensive. Yes, it's $10, but honestly, it's awesome as an app. Okay, you can also save stuff and plan in advance everything that you need to plan. So, um, to photograph with the smartphone, I actually use most of the time uh, the native camera app from the, the OnePlus and from the LG G5. So the LG G5, it's a bit old cell phone, so I am using the OnePlus. And in Pro mode, what I like about this app is that you have on the top here the histogram. So an app without an histogram, it's I don't like it. So, but this one has. Okay. Sometimes I use the Lightroom app to take pictures, but honestly, I'm not a big fan because it doesn't have. Please upload the live stream to YouTube so people can. I'm hoping that this video will become public and published directly without any editing, without anything. Okay, I hope so. Uh, if it's not, I will put it public anyway. Okay. Um, the next step that I want to show you guys is also it's a more basic one. It's the photographer's ephemeral. So on the website, it's a really cool website. You can see this for free, but you can also buy the app. But where I prefer the photo pills, it's way uh, snail. Yeah. Uh, Snail Camera Pro. So I have to test that app and check it out to photograph. Uh, uh, euh, on peut couper la lumière si vous voulez. On peut. So we're gonna shut down the light. So just for the moment, I will keep talking because people are trying to photograph the Milky Way. You can shut down, yeah. Okay. I see that people. I will feast on souls in darkness. Okay. Um, and I use a bunch of apps to editing. The main one that I use is Snapseed. Uh, for more exposure and opportunity. Yes, I have a really small the Mirfak. If you did see the review, it's the light that I am using to get some light here on my face. Uh, if you saw the review of this light, it lasts for 10 hours, and it has this small, beautiful light that it's illuminating my face. To edit as well on the tablet, I really like to use the Lightroom, and there we go. For photography, I also use not for photography actually. For video, I use a lot the open camera. This camera, this app, the open camera, it's free. You can get some donations if you want, but it's free. It's a really powerful app to make videos. I want to make a video why I use this app to make videos because it's way better than anything else that I saw on Android to make videos. It's a really cool app. Okay, and you can see that you have the the leveler there. You also have the Instagram over there. You can put everything manual, the shutter speed, if your phone it's compatible, the shutter speed, the ISO, everything manual, and lock the exposure and the white balance. That is amazing. So yeah, open camera. Really cool app. Okay, um, and mainly are those two that I use on my smartphone. Another one that I use a lot, it's the AS File Explorer. I don't know if you can see it, if it's too bright or not. So it's this app AS File Explorer, because you can make some custom folders on your desktop of your phone. I'm gonna on the home of your phone, and also, as you can see here, you can see that there is a folder called f-onwork. So this is a hard drive on my computer that I shared on my private network, and I can access that files from that hard drive with my phone. This is amazing. Okay, it's a really cool feature to have on your cell phone. You don't need to plug a cable on your computer and all of that. So you can use that app on your private network. Really, really awesome. And sometimes I send the pictures from my cell phone to that shared folder or drive through there. Awesome. Okay. I will also share with you how I make my backups of my photos. There is an app for that. It's the Amazon Drive. So if you are Amazon Premium, you have a really cool thing. It's that the Amazon Premium, it it has 5 GB of space, uh, uh, alternative to photo pills for free. Okay, the best thing that I find for free, equivalent, a little bit equivalent to uh, come on, Miguel. Um, for free, it's not really for free. Yeah, Skyview, it's a really great app. I think um, Mio uses that app. Okay, but to make your calculations, it's better to use in the photographer ephemer ephemerally if photographer ephemeris photographer something, and that I showed you guys on the how to photograph the Milky Way with the smartphone. It's the best way on the map and calculate everything. Yeah. Stellarium, yes. Nikki also talk about Stellarium. I use Stellarium a lot on the computer. It's awesome to find some planets and stuff like that. If you want to search for satellites as well, if you have some dash on your long exposure, you can search which satellite did that cut, did that line over there. Okay, it's a really great app as well. Okay, app. It's a program on the computer. Uh, there we go. I don't know if you want to show other apps that I use. Oh, really cool app. If you want to make in 2 weeks, I am finishing a time-lapse tutorial with a smartphone in RAW, how to take and combining with the gimbal. Okay, you can use. I am using the Moza because I have the Moza with me, but I use. You can use other gimbal for that, and that video I will show you how to take pictures in RAW. You can use as well on the tripod as well. I am blind. I'm blind. It's way oh no, it's way too strong for my. I see nothing here. Um, uh, but you can photograph in RAW with the camera app and use intervalometer. It's also a paying app. I don't know uh, how much it costs this app, but this app do a really cool thing. Is um, it's that you can open this small window, okay, and it becomes an intervalometer for your native camera of your phone or
Guys.
other app.
Sorry, sorry. I have something to show you. You can
Os-
proceed.
Ossos do ofício. So that is Portuguese to I don't know if there is a Yeah, everybody it's making fun of me now. Uh, um, what I was talking about?
No,
Yeah, there
about
is
the
no,
app,
I don't
about the app.
yeah, about the app. Yes, that app it's awesome if you want to. Oh, não faz mal. If you want to use your native camera, I'm gonna show you in action. So I'm gonna open my native camera. This point here, it will point to shoot there. So I want to make it on the shutter release button, as you can see here, and I can put the interval and how many images I want to photograph. Pretty damn cool. And if you are in pro mode, you will take raw pictures as well. Someone suggested me this app on on Instagram, and I forgot who was. Whatever who did advise me this app. Thank you very much. I forgot who did because a lot of you guys talk with me on the directly with me on Instagram, but I don't remember who did. But thank you a lot. This app unlocks a bunch of features if you want to make time lapse with your smartphone. We have the Milky Way. We have the tail of the Milky Way there. Okay, let me just. Play. Let me just point to my camera there. And we have some. Não meta essa luz, meu. I don't know if you can see here, but we can check out the tail from the Milky Way. Põe mais luz, meu. Porque mais branco tiver, ele mais vai passar a exposição, estás a ver?
Mais luz aonde?
Na câmara.
Ah, mas eu só apontei e tirei.
Yeah. We can see it a little bit. I guess in color grading, we can get some details here. Now, if you are wondering why the cross it's very, very well lit, very visible, it's pretty damn simple. It's because if I point down, the mirrorfuck during the 30 seconds, it's a small light, but will balance the light to the it will balance enough light to the cross to make a good exposure. This is a really cool light, and I use it a lot because this light, you can control the color temperature. So I use it all the way hot, okay? And like so, I can color grade easily the light like so. So I'm gonna just ask everyone if they are taking pictures, because I want to show you guys how to put yourselves on the picture, okay? Vous êtes en train de tout le monde, vous êtes en train de faire une exposition ou pas? Non? Je vais juste allumer la lumière, d'accord? Okay. So let's add some light here so you guys can see what I'm gonna do here. Up. There we go. Boom. Okay. So I have the panel LED over here. As you can see, that LED it's way strong. And let's put it all the way to the minimum light. Okay. And as you can see, I am using only 3200K Kelvin and none with the cold light. So I am just using the hot light, okay? And there we go. Now, this is enough to um, to add light to everything else. Eu, puto, não tá, tens que meter um bocadinho mais para o outro lado, meu. I will try to point to Ruben. I don't know if you can see anything. And another problem is that we are using, let me just change the lens. We are using the wide angle lens. There we go. Ruben is using my camera to take pictures. And there we go. Let's see if the clouds will clear even better. Let's just shut down the lights and let's point it to me. So if you guys have any video or any questions, please leave it down below. I want to announce some stuff that I'm gonna do in the near future, of videos that I want to make. If you guys if you guys want to suggest, please leave it on the comments as well. Ooh, let me just put it down a little bit. So the clouds, it's getting clearer and clearer. That is a good thing. Now, so I have the Moza Air 2 review. I will try to publish this video this week. As well, I would like to make a video tutorial with using the Samsung, because the Samsung phones has a bit of a problem, is that they are limited to 10 seconds of exposure. And I tell people that they can take 2, 3, 4 pictures and then squeeze them in with the light information to one picture. But I want to yes, okay. Okay, you are talking about time lapse. Let's announce this, the big one. A month and a half I was in the Azores, and the time that I went in the Azores, I was filming masterclass time lapse, everything in extreme detail that I used on my time lapse, including the Milky Way time lapse. Now, also, how to photograph with the Samsung, I already said that. And I want to make a cool video. If you want to collaborate with me, is you send me your raw pictures and I will edit them, okay? I guess this is a really cool way to show you guys different programs. I want to use Snapseed, I want to use Lightroom, I want to use Camera Raw. It's the main one that I use, it's the Camera Raw. And if you guys want to see how I edited them, if you want to see me edited them, I ask you to send me your raw images, and also send me which camera it was, the settings as well, everything. That will be a really cool video, and I will feature your Instagram or your Facebook if you want on my video. Also, I want to make a video of making sense of smartphone lenses. Okay, okay. So, Suzanne, it's a bad thing. It's saying goodbye to us. She's way too cold. So it's summer. It's around 25 degrees or even more during the day, but during the night it can get cold. So use warm clothes. There you go. So if you want to, this is the next videos that will come up in the future. If you want to suggest even more, please suggest even more, because, well, I have a bunch of ideas, but get more ideas would be awesome. Okay. What I will try to do with Jack, it's good. Ruben is saying that it's good enough to photograph the Milky Way. So I'm gonna switch the camera that side on the way that we're gonna photograph the Milky Way. And I want to show you guys how I put myself on the pictures. If you follow my Instagram, I've been posting some images. I've been posting some images of me, like so, okay? And how I do this with the Milky Way. There is better ones than this one. Okay, just a second, just a second. There we go. This one, okay? I'm gonna show you how I do this exposure like this, because this is one single exposure. This is not multiple exposures. This is just one, okay? And yeah, it's a control of light and a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm gonna point the camera on the other direction. And also the light. Shit. Wrong screw. Okay. Let me just switch over there. Okay, you guys are not okay. It's picking up the wide angle from the. Oh, it's good. Okay, it's good. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna activate the panel LED, but on the minimal, and I'm gonna put it really far away, so it won't interfere too much with. Desliga a tua luz, por favor, meu. So it's visible enough. So we have the panel LED and the mirror light all in the minimal settings, and usually just the mirror it's more than enough. Okay, if you are taking a picture of the landscape, a landscape, it's the microphone. I always forget the turn to turn around the microphone. If you want to take pictures of landscape, it's a good idea to move those lights so you have a big soft box and the shadows will be soft. Okay, during the exposure, of course. But the objective here it's myself. Now, I'm gonna use this flashlight. Okay, in this flashlight it's telescopic. Okay, in nature, and I'm gonna put it all the way zoomed in, and I'm gonna point to the sky. And during the 30 seconds, I won't move. Okay, I'm gonna put on the remote control some delay, around 10 seconds of delay. Okay, and let me just see the frame. I have to point it a little bit down. And I hope the frame is good. This is a wide angle. Sometimes judging the angles it's quite hard. And I have 10 seconds to be in place, and let's try to take this picture.
Tourner un film ou quoi?
Quelqu'un peut me revenir quand c'est fini? I don't know if you did see it was visible or not.
No,
when I
not
okay during 30 seconds or 35, because my shutter speed is 35 seconds, I was like this. The light always zoomed in. This light it's quite blue. I like it because of this. And I was for 30 seconds like this without moving. Usually it's a good idea to not showing your face, because face and everything will move a little bit. So let me just check if the photo is good, and it's quite good, but it's a little bit overexposed. I guess the panel LED, it's way too much. The mirrorfuck will be enough. So we're gonna try to take this picture again. And yeah, can you shut down the lights? Yeah, thank you. And the mirrorfuck, it's enough. Okay, let's try to again do it again. So the mirrorfuck, it's a warm color. This light, it's a cold color. So let's try this. If you are wondering, the mirrorfuck, it's a video light. Again, we are trying this again. Ruben add himself to the picture, but I guess he was cropped. Trăj essa ne por favor. I don't know if you guys can see this. And there we go. The mirrorfuck in the minimal settings is more than enough to add some light and have some detail. So Ruben tried to add himself to the picture, but he was cropped out. He wasn't on the frame. So as you can see, I am with my to the camera because I have to stand still for 30 seconds, and stand still, it's completely impossible. So face expressions and stuff like that with this technique, it's completely impossible. Okay, now a solution to that, to have your face and have yourself taking pictures on the Milky Way, is actually use a flash, not LED light. Okay, so I'm gonna just search my flash.
Sorry guys, just trying to put this on.
So I am using this cheap flash. Okay, it's around 50 euros or $50 flash. I'm gonna turn it on, and as you can see, I am 128 of maximum power. It's the minimal power of this guy. Okay, and it is in radio mode. This is awesome. It's quite cheap, but you have a radio mode on this bad boy. Okay, I'm gonna add also this filter so I can smooth out a little bit the light, because this is a flash. It will be a really strong light, and this will smooth out a little bit the light. There we go. And I'm gonna just put it over there, and as you can see, there is this on settings here. It's visible, Ruben?
Yeah.
So this on with this thing, it's a radio signal. So you can, I'm gonna just shut the radio communicator with the camera. So this is also from the same brand. This is a thing that you attach on your camera and will send a signal to the flash to shoot. So I'm gonna just add it. I'm gonna just add it on my camera, turn it on, put it on the flash thing. Okay, and there we go. It is in the same frequency, and I'm gonna put the flash over here. So you can put it on a stand, but I'm gonna just use this thing over here. It's good enough. And there we go. I'm gonna just ask if the other guys are taking a picture or not. If they are during the exposure, we're gonna wait for them. Okay. Also, as well, I'm gonna shut down the mirfac so it won't ruin it won't overexpose anything. Vous êtes en train vous êtes en exposition ou pas? Non? Attends.
Attends le prof. Attends le teacher.
So, there we go. So, I'm gonna try to take a picture. Viens avec moi. On va prendre une photo ensemble. Bah, tout le monde veut entrer dans la photo?
Coming.
So I am asking everyone to join on the picture. So everyone will be on the picture. Tout le monde, on va se mettre tous là.
Regarde pas, hein.
Where are we
Là.
looking? Over there.
Yeah, over there.
Over there.
Yes.
Et là, par exemple, si tu fais comme ça va ouvrir, ça va pas se voir.
Ruben, tu peux te mettre en
Tu mets
position
comme
avec
ça,
tout le
en fait,
monde
en
aussi?
gros, ça fait comme ça.
Come in with me.
So we're gonna take a group picture with everyone here. Oh, Susanne did leave. Oh,
Ici, faut venir à côté. Tous ensemble.
on va juste vérifier.
C'est bon?
Ok, le limite, c'est Méo. Donc, Elise.
C'est ça. C'est bon. Viens là. Tu sais que
Voilà.
la lumière en l'air?
Ouais, si tout le monde il veut rester avec la lumière en l'air, ça sera cool.
Ah, la lumière sur
Ok.
Sur la figure.
Non, parce que tu sais que ça se passe. On dirait qu'on est monstrueux. Parce que ça fait de la lumière dans les yeux.
I don't know if you guys can see what it's happening, but I just put everybody in the position. I'm gonna shut down the mirfac light, and the cool thing about the mirfac is that you have the app, and let's shut down the light. It broke the connection. Really best way to break the connection, it's in a live stream to YouTube. Okay, let's restart the app, and I don't know if you guys can see what is happening here. There we go, let's connect to it. Okay, and let's shut down the light. There we go. Now we are, everybody's ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're ready.
Jacques, ta lumière, pas vers toi parce que
Down.
sinon ça sera surexposé.
Upstairs.
Yeah, ouais.
Upstairs.
La lumière, vous pouvez au haut de la tête.
Upstairs.
So I am asking everyone
Yeah.
to put
Upstairs.
their lights
Downstairs.
upwards. Ruben, ponte mais para o outro lado para não bater na cruz. Mais.
Ah, não, Cristo.
Não, mas vai ficar sobre os postos. Não. Ok.
Ah, bem, não, Cristo,
Okay,
como ça?
let's take this picture. So the flash will fire when the exposure starts, but we have to wait the 35 seconds until the end of the exposure. So nobody move. Okay? Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So we can talk now, but nobody move, okay? This is a very awkward. I know that you guys can see me now or us, but it's a very awkward moment. Nobody can move. The main reason why it's because we want to stay in put so the background won't mix with
It's
us.
okay,
So
it's
the
good.
exposure is done. So let's see what we have here. Podes ligar o LED, meu.
On verra.
Yeah!
Ça va?
Bah non, on est sobre.
Non, ça va, hein.
Il faut la- Non, mais
Attends.
il ne veut pas la modifier.
So I'm gonna just show you guys what we have as a picture. Everybody is watching themselves on the back of the camera. I'm gonna show you guys as well.
C'est pas mal.
Oui.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see. Let me just point. Here we are. So this picture, I will try to publish this picture as soon as possible tomorrow on my Instagram so you guys can see the result. Okay, but it's a really cool picture. Really cool picture. And it's really simple. You just add a flash and there we go. You have a really cool image over there. Up. Yep. Just I want to just make sure. I just want to make sure. That it's nothing. It's overexposed. So I'm gonna check the picture with Instagram. Yeah, the cross is a little bit overexposed. So let's try it again. And I guess it's not. It was the front light from Jack actually overexposed the cross because that light goes everywhere. So we're gonna shut down that light and we will try again. Okay, let's try again. I can hear some echo over there. Jack. So you know, guys, this is called Inception. Woo. Inception.
Aperture.
How many people it's in the group? 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 people. So let's try again the picture.
Bon, je crois pas vraiment pas là.
Ouais. Les lampes frontales, on va pas l'utiliser parce qu'il déplace la lumière partout.
On va faire encore une photo?
On refait la même.
Ok. Maintenant, bah, j'ai fait ça. Sans ma lampe, hein, c'est ça?
Ouais, sans les lampes frontales.
Non,
non,
mais
non,
juste
non,
celle
non,
de
non,
Jacques,
non,
ouais, parce
La
que
mienne, elle est très...
elle est pas télescopique en fait, elle met la lumière partout.
Vous pourrez recoller un petit peu.
Vous coulez.
C'est
On
bon.
va comme ça, chef.
Voilà, mais vise pas la croix. Directement vers
Non,
haut.
voilà,
Ok.
voilà,
Voilà.
comme ça. Ouais.
Ruben, tu peux te mettre en... Ruben, you can put yourself in position.
J'entends à côté. I'm in position.
Okay. Ah! You point the light to my eyes. I'm blind. Okay. Again, 10 seconds to take the picture. Ouais, il faut plus bouger, ouais. Donc le flash il va déclencher et après 35 secondes on ne pourra pas bouger. Elise, your light up, a little bit up, plus haut. Voilà, parfait. Okay, let's take this photo group picture. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shit. I guess I did make a mistake.
Oh Miguel!
It's a happy accident, maybe, but I guess I did make a small mistake.
Il a éclairé la croix.
J'ai éclairé la croix, ma lumière il était vert.
Hop, c'est bon.
So let's see what we if I didn't screw up this picture.
Grande artiste, un rebrote. Et après, on va faire cette...
Ouais, encore. Merde.
Hein. Encore une fois.
Miguel.
Yeah, if you remember the photo.
Et il faut que tu laisses tout.
Yeah.
Mets lá, com a minha cara.
A little
Para
bit.
ver se está aí no
What do you
fantasma.
know?
Ah não, tá...
Não podes mexer, meu.
Mas eu não mexi, meu.
Mas a câmera mexeu. Okay, let's try this again.
Tira o zoom para ver como é que
the family.
Yeah.
I have my father, my mother, my sister, the brother, everybody from here.
Potem imitar o gajo do filme, o
Ok.
Freddie Mercury.
Andiamo? Facciamo di nuovo?
Ok, encore une fois.
Ancora, ancora.
Here we go again, guys.
Non, je suis restée au même endroit, moi.
Ah, bon.
Pas bougé.
Reculez jusqu'à Va bene così?
Donc, je vais pas pas prendre ma lumière.
No, parce que j'allume le quoi.
Não, Miguel.
Pronto.
Oui, parce que si je me mets
Nu te
derrière,
vorm.
ton bras, il va
Ok, ok, ok.
Io ok.
Ok.
I don't move.
Je vais fazer uma grande estupidez, mas eu vou fazer uma. You know that the people will listen to you. I don't know if anyone speaks Portuguese, but Ruben just said something that he wants to do
Come on, I have
soon.
four.
Okay,
It's
so
so
Ruben,
small.
go to position.
69?
Vê lá o frame da coisa que vai ter que controlar.
Não estou aí a puxar mais para lá, meu.
Ah, ok.
Okay. So I have put the shutter delay of 15 seconds, so I have the time to put myself correctly in the extra 5 seconds. I guess I can do this. I can do this. Okay, 15, 14.
Fortunately, 10, 9, 8. Hey, no move, no move.
Don't move.
No
Ok.
move.
Okay.
T'en profites pas non plus. No move.
Now the awkward moment that we can't move, and I have someone on my back. Fortunately enough,
On your shoulder.
she is, yeah, it's my shoulder, my back. She's quite light.
Quite.
Light. Tu as compris qu'est-ce que je viens de dire? Je viens de dire que tu étais léger. quoi.
C'est bon?
So,
Il va me. Mais je vais te casser un truc, Miguel.
so if you want to understand what the hell happened there, I decided to pick up someone on top of me to take the picture. And now I have a big problem. I don't know how to put her down.
Là, là. Va sur la.
Meu, agacha, agacha.
Tu veux que je saute?
No, the jump, elle veut pas. Non, 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 lâche, 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 lâche. Non, non, lâche.
Não, mas eu já está segurado.
Tire ton jambe, tire
Ah
tes
oui,
jambes.
oui, oui, c'est bon.
Attends, tire tes jambes.
Bah alors, Miguel.
Ah, pour la photo.
Je suis trop lourd.
So let's check out the picture. Oh, we are pretty.
C'est bon? Elle est où? Elle est où la
Ah, moi,
vis?
c'est un peu.
Ah, on peut flou, ouais.
Je peux pas la prendre comme ça.
Oui, ta lumière, il doit monter plus.
Ouais.
Oh, peut-être c'est la lumière de lui qui va pêcher un petit peu.
Pas grave.
Ça va cette fois?
Ça va, cette fois. The picture is great. So, I will publish this. I will try to publish tomorrow or after tomorrow on my Instagram this photo.
Elise,
And,
laisse les cheveux en l'air comme ça.
There you go.
Comme ça.
Let me just
Non, non, regarde juste.
show you.
Attends,
Aí,
il y a
pessoal,
la
vamos
lumière
lá.
derrière toi, j'aime bien. Ça donne, ça tourne.
I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, Ruben told me that there is a.
Regarde.
So I am using a flash. Yes, I am using a flash. Let me just show you again what I am doing. So I am using a radio transmitter,
Juste mettre de
okay,
côté.
to this flash. Okay, and as you can see, the flash also it's in its minimal power, and I have this diffuser over here as well, so the light will be smoother. Okay, there you go. Yes, I am using a flash. Bom dia. Okay, someone is saying bom dia over there. So Ruben, there is someone that speaks Portuguese on the chat, and he listened to what the hell did you say then?
Faut que j'augmente le ISO.
When a man gotta go, a man gotta go.
4. Plus que ça.
When a man gotta go, a man gotta go. So, okay, okay. Use light mode for. I don't know if I can do that. So let's say goodbye. Ruben has to go now.
Non, mais c'est toi qui bouge.
So let's say goodbye to Ruben.
Bye everybody.
You will see Ruben a lot on this channel again. So yeah, it's not really goodbye. It's just
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you next
See you
time.
tomorrow.
See you next
So-
time, everybody.
also in the description of this video, if you want to follow someone on Instagram.
Bye Nike.
If you want to follow someone on this group on Instagram, I put the links on the description. So there you go. If you want to check out more stuff from Ruben, go to the description. Okay, and I guess Carlos Novel. It's a Portuguese name there.
Ciao.
I didn't see you. I didn't see that there was a Portuguese guy here. Are you Portuguese or Brazilian or? Up. So there we go. So everyone, Ruben is leaving, and I had have a lot of fun with this this night, and there you go. I think I'm gonna say as well goodbye to you guys. I'm gonna take more pictures of the Milky Way, and
Je sais pas si t'as besoin, au pire, si t'as l'aise, tu la rends Miguel après.
Non, mais t'as ta lampe, Miguel.
oui, j'ai ma lampe.
Ah bah voilà.
Ja,
Ouais,
va arriver. Prends-le.
See you guys.
So there you go. I'm gonna try to focus a little bit more on the pictures now, and I am saying as well goodbye to you guys. So thank you very much to all my buddies that helped me organizing this. Well, yeah. Thank you very much, everyone of here that helped me organize this live stream. Yeah, fico stående. And there you go. Thank you very much to everyone that spent almost 1 hour and 20 minutes watching long exposures. It's supposed to be a very boring video, but I guess we had a lot of fun. There you go. So I'm gonna try to focus now to take some cool pictures because the sky is getting clear, and there you go. About the camera, yes, in the wide angle lens, the infinity, it's between infinity, the focus is between infinity and 3 meters. It's excellent, so I have everything sharp, the stars are sharp. There you go, technical stuff done. Now I have to finish, so if you have any questions, please leave it down below on the comments. If you learned something, please drop a like on this video. I hope this video will be public, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I am Miguel. Until next time, see ya. Be safe. Carl is saying that it's not boring. Thank you. See you. A Portuguese guy, French guy, Italian guys are saying goodbye as well. So there is a guy from Serbia saying goodbye. So goodbye. And yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna finish the live stream. See you guys until next time. I am Miguel. See ya.